What's up guys, Huso7, and today I've got a video to show you the maps that are in Modern Warfare Remastered and the maps that are not in, that are omitted, and we'll talk about when they're going to be coming and what maps they are. So I went into a private match and I'm going to go through all the maps here. So there are 10 maps that are currently in the game, and these are them. The first one is Ambush. It's the one with like the two tanks in the middle and you kind of like the firefight. You can get into some buildings on either side. There is Backlot. It's another sort of like desert map. There's a flag area in the middle. You can go up on a building where there's like a machine gun. In both the backside and on one of the other sides of the map is a parking lot. There's Bog. This is from the Warpig mission in the campaign where your tank is pinned down. In this city, there's a bus in the middle. People kind of take cover behind the bus and the tank, and there's like some trash in the middle to prevent firefights, but people typically have like a firefight right there. There's one of my favorite maps, Crash. Crash has the downed helicopter right in the middle of the map, and everything sort of like centers around that downed helicopter. There's Crossfire. It's the long open street where you can shoot from the very back of the map all the way up to the other side, and you can also get, as the map is called, in crossfire shots from the buildings that line the street. There is District, which is a big square map. It's got the market in the middle, and you can sort of run all the way around the outside like a square, or you can cut through the middle, which is the market. You've got Downpour. This is the one that it's raining, and it's kind of like a dark map. It's more night or dusk setting. There's like greenhouses, and you can kind of go through the middle. There's a hole in the wall where you can crawl through the middle, and you can hide in some like foliage. Overgrown. This is a big sniper map. It's got the granny's house. It's got the river, like the creek, kind of going through the middle. And a lot of snipers will kind of shoot across because there's a couple of vantage points that you can get into the buildings. There's Shipment, the smallest map in any Call of Duty game ever. It's even smaller than Rust. It just is some shipping containers. It's just a small square map with some shipping containers that you can shoot through, and so it's pretty much chaos all the time. And Vacant, which is a big vacant like office building. There's the big room with all the computers where like a C flag is. There's also an outside, and then there's the building. So those are the 10 maps that are currently in Modern Warfare. Now there are 6 more remaining maps that have not come to the game yet. Good news, they are all going to be free, and they will be coming around December. So it's actually okay that they're not out yet, because it'll give us some opportunity, something to look forward to, since there's not any planned DLC or anything for this game. And again, these maps should be free, not expected to pay. They're not DLC maps or anything. And the 6 remaining maps from the original game are, the first one is Block. And so Block is a map where there's like the big statue in the center. It's sort of like an apartment building. You can shoot between the different apartments, and you kind of can run around the outside of them. There's Countdown, which is at the silo, and this was one of my favorite maps. You can hide. You can kind of go in all of the different hangars, and you can hide behind the silo doors. There's Pipeline. Pipeline has a lot of action in the middle, and you can run around the outside, and there's some big buildings where you can climb up on top and actually shoot across and down into. And fun fact, this map was remade in Advanced Warfare. There's also Showdown, another one of my favorite maps. This is a smaller one with the center courtyard. It's got the statue in the center, and you can run around on both floors of the building as well as run around the outside. There's Wet Work. Wet Work takes place on sort of the first level of the campaign on the ship. It's raining and it's dark out on the ship, and it's a really great map. Each team spawns on one end of the ship, and there's lots of fighting on the center and around the ship. And the final map is Strike, and Strike has the statue off to one of the flags. You can run down the various alleys. There's like an alley on one of the far sides of the map. There's another alley on the other far side, and then there's the street that runs right down the middle. So those are the 6 remaining maps. There were 2 more variety maps that came in a map pack. I never actually played those because I don't think they came to the PC, or if they did, I wasn't still playing this game when they came out. So I never played those. I believe they were called Chinatown and Creek. And there was also one more called Broadcast, but no word on whether or not those maps are going to be coming to the game or not. Raven Software has not confirmed that, but these 6 maps are going to be coming. They just have not yet. So there you have it. That's the 6 maps that are going to be coming, as well as the 10 maps that are already in Modern Warfare Remastered. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to click that like button if you learned something new, and subscribe to stay up to date on all of my Modern Warfare content. Thanks so much.